Which way, Jerry? Which way do we go? This way? Alright. You lead. Jerry, what did you find? Alright, so we're here in the middle of Carlingford. It's a suburb in Sydney here, and it's a secret little waterfall here, just off the main road. It's bizarre. I mean, within not even 100 meters from the main road, you just get chucked into a forest area, and it's got like walking tracks. You can bring your dog, and there's a waterfall. G'day, there you go. You got to time it right, because when it's only really starts waterfalling when it rains. So had a bit of rain this week. You don't have to go to the Blue Mountains or wherever. You know, in the middle of Sydney there's a waterfall. Who would have thought? Another little secret hidden gem in Sydney, Western Sydney anyway. Hey Jerry. Let's get set up here, and what I'll try and do is get some slow shutter speed action going to smooth out that waterfall there. And if I can smooth it out and get that effect, I mean, it's not the grand waterfalls of Victoria, but good enough to practice with. Hey Jerry, huh? You see the waterfall, Jerry? Hey, you're practicing. We're going to practice some waterfall, Jerry, waterfall photos. This way. So let's set up here and see what I can do. You'll need your tripod here, nice and sturdy. If you can get these ones are pretty flimsy, but if you can get it down low enough, it's going to be a little bit more solid. And you don't need that much height anyway, because if you can get an elevated spot. Jerry, wait, you be a good girl. Hey, who's that there? Doggy, Jerry, doggy, look. There's another little Jerry there, little Jack Russell. Alright, and now then you need obviously your camera. Any lens will do. It's not that far, the waterfall. Preferably a zoom lens, if you want to get in all different shots. And then you're going to need your ND filter. You might not need the ND filter, depending on how much light there is. If there's a lot of light, then obviously, yeah, use the ND filter. But you might get away with, a higher aperture. And if it's pretty dark here, I might even get away with it. And an intervalometer, if you got one, or you can use your onboard timer. Same thing, intervalometer, just so you don't get shakes on the first press, because remember you're doing up to 2, 3, maybe even 10-second exposures. So Jerry, where are you going, mama? Hey Jerry, hey, did you go running off? Yes, Jerry, you stay here. I'm going to take a photo. Good girl. Height and knee. Remember what happened last time? I got a little 1 American penny for good luck, and because you'll need it. Glasses, because you want to get down for people who are blind. Hey Jerry, you need glasses, Jerry? Alright, so at f22 I was able to get 1.6 seconds and the ISO was 200, so I didn't even need the ND filter. The best I could get was about 1 second at F8 I think, or F10. If I want to go lower, I need an ND filter. I'm not going to need the 10 stop filter. It's too dark here as it is anyway, so I'm just going to use my Gobe circular ND filter, which is not that many stops. With the circular ND filter, you can actually adjust it to what you like. You're not stuck at that 10 stops with the other one. You can get the aperture that you want. By adjusting how much light comes in, you can get the aperture that you want as well. So not just the shutter speed. So it's the best of both worlds, really. Good girl, Jerry. You made it across. There's those pterodactyls again. Sewage overflow, maybe. Welcome to the big city. You won't get that in the Blue Mountains. But what do you expect? We're in the middle of the city here. No fishing. No shit. No swimming. Are they serious? No dogs. What the hell? There's heaps of people here with dogs. There's people's houses right there. Imagine that backing onto your backyard. It'd be alright. There's a few shots of the waterfall. I tried a few different variations. I tried the 1.6 shutter speed without any ND filter, and that seemed to do the trick. And then I tried the circular ND filter. Now the beauty of that is you can adjust it to whatever stop you want. I think it goes from 1 stop to whatever, 6 stops or something, I can't remember. And as you're turning the circular ND filter, you can adjust the aperture as well along with the shutter speed. So you got the best of both worlds. If I wanted to go to 5.6 or 7.1 or 8 aperture, I was at the mercy of the shutter speed. But if you turn the ND filter, you can get what you want. I found that 2-second mark was the best, and around I did some like 8-second, 10-second ones. They turned out a bit more ethereal. So anyway, going to keep walking down this track. It goes for miles, and see what else I can take.